Okay, I want to make a video explaining some very important things to do to a transmission, some attention to detail that can make a transmission you build or buy or install in your car last a lot longer, or will just last, period. Because I talked to Jake at Jake's Performance a lot, and he said the majority of his comebacks are just simple fucking install errors where people just screw shit up, like not getting the converter seated all the way because the internet said you just got to get 3 clicks, and then they try to draw the engine and transmission together with the actual bolts, which is a cardinal sin. If you do that, you need your head examined and you bust off the ears, and that's what can cause some issues. First thing, shifter cable adjustment. So that's manual 1. Even though my car is auto shift, shifter cable adjustment is still paramount. So what I mean is how it was in manually first and how this slides in, perfectly smooth without, you're not riding between the gears, or it just goes in smoothly. And what that is it means that the manual valve is precisely where it should be in the valve body relative to the shifter cable. Then you just go to second gear. I like to do it all the forward gears and check reverse, obviously, and park. The most important ones are the gears you're going to be in the majority of the time. So first and second, it just slides in smoothly. I've already done 3 and 4, so I know it slides in. I know that's correct as well. Confirming that your dipstick full is actually full in the transmission. I'll show you on the dipstick, but you take the pan off and you make sure that the full mark on the dipstick is right here. This is, applicable to Turbo 400s and 4L80Es, so as far as I know, it's applicable to all the other transmissions out there, most of them anyway. But this is where you want to be. Full should be even with where the case and the pan meet. Already talked about converter install. You want to make sure the converter, when you do install it, the converter should be pushed all the way back in. If you start to put the transmission and the engine together and you're drawing these two together by the bolts, that's not good. That means the converter is not back all the way. And when you do get the engine and transmission bolted all the way up together, go like this and just make sure you can move the converter and make sure the pilot's all the way. The pilot from the converter is in the back of the crank. You should have 1/8 of an inch right here. If you have more, you need to shim it. If you have less, that's an issue. Whoever did the converter needs to give that some attention. Give them the chance to make it right. If you do have an issue with one of your transmissions or something, don't just immediately make a thread putting somebody on blast if you don't give them the opportunity. But this is what I'm talking about really quick. I'll show you on my shifter. I've already done this, so I know that full. If I get this to focus. But I already know that right there where it says full is in fact where it's supposed to be. A lot of times these dipsticks are adjustable. I personally hate this one because it's next to impossible to read, but I do it every single day, so I kind of have an advantage over some people as far as reading a dipstick. But those are a couple things to do if you want your transmission to live a nice, happy, successful life. So that's it.